Hello and welcome to the fifth segment. Jim likes to call it the fifth element, but screw Jim. This is my intro. In this one, I want to say thanks to Elizabeth and, of course, Agent Masterful Dude of Doodliness, and joined by Julio, the fourth dimensional host, Vidal. And in this fifth segment, we kind of go off on a tangent and just rip Marvel Comics and Brian Michael Bendis a new one for every decision that he makes, and we just hate it. So we kind of go overboard. But hopefully you enjoy, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.
And welcome to the fifth segment. We're in a kitchen because we're
Jim also calls it the fifth element.
Oh, Jim's not here. We're in the kitchen, which is an adequate place because we're still continuing the roast of Brian Michael Bendis.
So let's wash our hands of this once and for all.
So let's start it off with
These
Magneto.
fucking puns, man. So, Magneto's one of my favorite fucking characters of all time. One of my favorite villains. He's an anti-villain, I would think, sometimes.
And now he's like more like an anti-hero.
Right. And
Yeah, probably.
Carol's just a fucking fascist, dude, and I can't enjoy this at all. I would like to say that she sends drones to look after the X-Men because I guess AVX and everybody's scared of fucking X-Men. By the way, Inhumans vs. X-Men is the next Marvel event because they need another event to have another event.
Even though
to have
Captain
another
Marvel...
event. Yes, Inhumans vs. X-Men because that's...
Because
right.
every civilization needs some sort of grand extinction. Part 2. Well, anyway.
Part 3 in this case because House of M, you know. Anyway.
So, Captain Marvel, who is literally almost a god, needs drones, which are made of metal, to communicate with a guy that bends metal.
To oversee all the mutants. And he brings them to her, and he says, yes, that's how it starts. And then it comes the detention camps. And she says, oh, right, you just sound like every other guy that compares everyone to Hitler. Now, this is a Holocaust survivor. I understand there's, how many, Tasha? 2 left?
Yeah, a few.
2, 3, maybe Holocaust survivors that are still alive, you know? But this is the thing that fucking happened. And you know, you're kind of...
A superhero that's supposed to bring justice to, like...
This is a superhero...
Like on a universal level, almost.
She's getting her own movie, folks.
She just made the quip at the wrong point with the wrong person. That's all.
Right.
And it might, like, had it...
But there's multiple editors. There's multiple editors in Marvel.
Yeah, it's
nobody fucking thought that through.
Like, it's the worst person to say it to. It just kind of...
Yes!
Like, what the hell? Like, who even thinks of that? Like, it's like, hey, we have 7 editors, and they all saw this, and I was like, hey, this is perfectly fine. Let's sell it to a Holocaust survivor.
But Liz...
So, like, who the fuck does that?
Carol did something worse than that.
Okay, here we go.
It hurt you.
Let's do it, Morty.
At a deeply
Hurt my
spiritual
feelings.
level. Do you want to talk about it?
Where did she touch you, Ellie?
Where did Bendis touch you? Show me.
Right here.
Show me on the Miles Morales doll where he touched you.
In my heart.
So, the characters, Carol Danvers and Jessica Drew. Now, a lot of people like to throw out friend goals and all that stuff, but that's it. That's the friend goal. That's the best friend.
35 years, man.
35 years.
They met in 1981.
Now, me personally, I think they're low-key together. But
you ship people. Like, you know. I don't. But you do.
I'm sorry, but she called her babe. Done.
You have...
In the breakup, though, that's...
Yes.
You have enough ships
I
to
say
own a
people
fancy,
randomly.
like, boating resort.
Yeah, I mean...
Adrian knows this.
Yeah, I call Tasha sweetie, she calls me babe. You know, that happens with friends. When there's a deep friendship of 35 years that you just fucking ruined to boost sales, and guess what? The sales are not there. Just like the ending of Age of Ultron, it's not there.
Because everyone's so tired of your bad writing and shit that it's just not gonna work. You need to stop. End it now.
And it was super dramatic. It was so drawn out, and it was so cringe. I hated this writing.
Good question.
And these
Here's
backstories.
how it happened. we talked about on the 4th segment how Bruce Banner died. So Hawkeye is in prison. Jessica thinks to herself, this is pretty fucked up right here. I'm friends with Hulk. I want to find out why Hawkeye, one of my friends, killed my other friend. So she goes and says, I'm an investigator. I'm going to investigate shit. She breaks in to where they're keeping her. I believe it's Sword or Shield headquarters. One of the fucking two. Carol takes over.
Somebody's headquarters that has a jail cell thing for blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
and like her fucking own personal army is there. So Carol is like, Jessica, just go home, leave. You shouldn't be here. Things like that. And Carol says that, and Jessica's like, no, I want to find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna fucking, and then she just swings a punch at her because she can't believe this fucking arrogance. Of course, I'm paraphrasing here. There's a lot more said.
Yeah.
And fucking, if you want to know, we have it on Fan Freaks. I put it as a spoiler, the entire breakup and the fight. And Carol didn't throw a punch. Carol just stood there and took it.
Because she's Captain Marvel, a universal tier superhero.
Yeah, she's
Universal tier.
She's one of the strongest characters ever.
And she's scared of people like Hulk and these people going berserk or something, but she's literally strong enough to stop them by herself. It makes no sense.
No, she can't 1v1 Hulk.
She could probably be
No, she's lost.
If she goes into like binary.
Alright, we're getting off topic. So, we'll do a versus thread to answer that one. So,
that's it. She could.
Jessica basically says, I don't even know you anymore. You're not Captain Marvel.
Captain Fascism.
You don't exist anymore. And they just ended. They were living together, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
And I guess she just moved out. And that's it. Just to do it. You're systematically ruining everything about Carol. And I hate Tony Stark, but you haven't done nearly enough damage to Tony to equate well, maybe,
Tony's done enough damage to himself. This is like the past few
but also,
years have been like
to be
Tony
fair,
redeeming himself.
To be fair, in the very first fucking issue,
Literally.
in the very first issue, they did kill his best friend, Rhodey.
Yeah.
That was like friend goals there.
Who literally talked to, I guess, what would be considered in comics Obama, and Obama said that I want you to be the next president of the United States, by the way.
And then they killed him.
And he gets killed.
Because, Marvel. Oh my god.
That show's pretty sweet, by the way. Made me happy, and then I remember that he dies, and I'm like, oh.
Just think about Rebirth.
Thanks.
You'll be much happier.
See, that's the thing. DC's just, every book DC does is gold. I cannot find one problem with DC. And trust me, I have tried to look. I reject Marvel. I said it already. Like, I was a Marvel fanboy before this, but I can't defend this shit. Fuck that, man. Like,
If you want some sort of defense, I guess you should wait for the Defenders 2 years from now. I'm sorry, son.
I'm gonna just watch Luke Cage and just be over with it. I'll just stick to Marvel when it's the movies and the shows. This is very sad. I'm sad now.
You did this to yourself.
I wanna... here's the thing. Carol in Marvel has always been fucking destroyed. They fucking have raped her. They fucking made her an alcoholic. They fucking... They put her through the damn gutter. Okay?
I wish all of this was fake.
This is legit. Marvel's done this for stories. Comics. So, the comics run. They put a really good new writer. They gave her Captain Marvel. She was written very well. And then when she got into Guardians of the Galaxy, before Bendis got there, it was very well done. You put her with a humorous side. You gave her reliance. You showed her that she's willing to fight for wrongs. You gave her just ways for her to give comeuppance. And then you just take that away.
Oh shit, it smells like weed.
You take that away and...
Oh my god. What the
Hi, Annie.
Oh, hi.
Take that away and then you just reduce it to this level of just... Read the comics run. If you're going to read a run of Captain Marvel, read the comics run. It's really good. It's really good. Personally. This has been a fucking waste of time. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, and share, of course. This is Julio, fourth dimensional host. This is Elizabeth, Ellie, Liz.
Baggins.
Drew. Liz Drew.
What did you draw? Roger.
I want to say one closing thing. It's really sad when the live action renditions of the source material becomes more watchable and more lovable than the characters and the stories of the original source material.
Fuck. Take care, folks. Next time on Cannon Fire. I want to cry now. Fuck Marvel. Fuck Bendis, man.
And that concludes another edition of Canon Fire, The Fifth Element. That's right, The Fifth Element. Remember that, Adrian. Power's in the post. Anyway, I'd like to thank our special guest, Elizabeth Alvarez. Check out her Facebook group, Pokemon Center. And of course, she's also an esteemed member of our Facebook group, Fan Freaks. Go ahead and check it out. Remember, like, subscribe. We're there for you, people. I'd like to thank our friends Sam Owens of Hope's Comics, Urban Santiago of Ultracon, Paul Anthony Llosas of American Culture Critic, and of course, 24/7 Miami, our home on the airwaves. See you next time.